Today, we will explore all the hidden details in the Squid Game that the audience might have missed. So stay tuned till the end of this interesting video. If you enjoy the content, please remember to like it. The first hidden detail is quite interesting and revolves around the old man in the series. Right from the beginning, the web series dropped several clues. For instance, the old man's number is 1, indicating that he is the first player and potentially the leader of the game. During the red light green light game, while all the contestants are terrified by the gunshots, the old man appears to be enjoying the game. It's quite surprising to see someone his age react like that while everyone else is scared out of their wits by the gunshots. Mr. Old Man over here is having the time of his life. Seriously, his face is beaming with joy like he's playing an amusement park game. If any ordinary old man were in that situation, he would not look so cheerful. In my neighborhood, there is an old man who gets scared just by seeing a mouse, and here we have this old man witnessing people getting shot, yet he plays as if it's all a joke. Alright, let's go ahead on another mind-boggling detail. You know, when the workers intentionally served less food to the contestants, sparking conflicts and making the weaker ones drop out of the game. Well, here's the kicker. The old man was sitting right at the top, looking scared and helpless. But guess what? The front man who was overseeing everything stopped the fight as soon as he saw the old man. If the goal was simply to eliminate the weaklings, he wouldn't have stopped the fights just because of the old man. It's like the front man knew there's something more to this old man's story. Another significant detail about the old man is that he was the only player among the 456 contestants who was old in age and had a brain disease. Interestingly, during the intense red light green light game where a doll noticed the movement of players, the doll seemed to notice everyone except the old man. It raises interesting questions about why he was treated differently in this game. Another important aspect is the old man's knowledge about the games. During the tug of war game, he reassured his team that they could win and even shared a strategy to help them succeed. It's fascinating how he was not only confident about the game but also had the insights to guide his team. This raises questions about his background and experience. How did he acquire such knowledge? Was he involved in similar games before? Another interesting detail is that the old man was the only player whose death wasn't shown. We only saw a gunshot. Now let's dive into another crucial detail that you all must be wondering about. Why did the old man vote for not playing the game? Well, here's the scoop. According to his belief system, he had lost faith in humanity. So he probably wanted to give everyone another chance to step out of the game and see their lives outside. It's like he wanted to test his theory that people can change for the better. But after all, we often saw many players returning to the game even after leaving. By opting out, the old man wanted to challenge them and see if they could prove his theory wrong. It's add a deeper layer to his character and highlights his unconventional approach to the game. Moving on the next detail, in the first season of Squid Game, the players were constantly trying to figure out what the next game would be. But come on, if they had used their brains a bit, they would have realized that all the hidden details about the upcoming games were right there on the walls where they were being held. Each wall had clues and hints about the first game, red light green light, as well as the marble game and the famous Squid Game and all the other games that followed. It's like a treasure trove of information waiting to be discovered. If only they had paid closer attention to their surroundings, they might have gained an edge and prepared themselves for the challenges ahead. It's a lesson in observation and the importance of being alert in the face of unknown trials. Here's an interesting hidden details about the workers at the game venue. Their uniforms were designed in different shapes. One had a circular shape, another a triangle, and the third had a square shape. The workers with the circular shaped uniforms were assigned to work under those with triangle shaped uniforms, and the ones with triangular shaped uniforms worked under those with squared shaped uniforms. This indicates a hierarchy where the circular shaped workers had the lowest level task, such as disposing of bodies by packing them into boxes and burning them and to clear the game room. On the other hand, the triangular shaped workers held a slightly higher position, and the square shaped workers were at the top of the hierarchy, acting as managers. It's like a visual representation of power dynamics within the game. And let's not forget about the front man who reigns supreme over all of them. This hidden details adds another layer of complexity to the structure and organization of the Squid Game. Here's another fascinating hidden detail. Some contestants that were actually predicted in advance during the second episode of the web series. Remember Jang Deok-soo, that ugly and menacing guy who appeared as a bully throughout the series? Well, in the second episode, he accidentally falls off a bridge, foreshadowing his eventual demise later on. And do you remember Kang Sai-byok? Her unfortunate death was hinted at in the same episode where a knife was prominently shown, symbolizing her fate. These clever hints and visual clues gave us a glimpse into the tragic endings awaiting these characters. It's like the creators were dropping subtle hints from the very beginning, making us go. Here's the another detail. At the end, Gae-hoon undergoes a remarkable transformation with a stylish and vibrant red hair color. This signifies his desire for a fresh start and a new lease on life. It's a visual representation of his journey towards finding happiness. And who knows, in the next season, he might even become a worker and participate in the games from a different perspectives. It leaves us wondering about the possibilities and eagerly awaiting what the future holds for Gae-hoon's character. Also, the detail that the shape of the islands where the games took place resembles a squid. So friends, that's the end of part 1 where we shared all the hidden details and information you might have missed. If you like our content, please hit the like button and leave a comment for part 2. And if you love watching movies and web series, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can stay updated with our future videos. See you in the next one.